We are here today to discuss the case Ogden versus Gibbons and if the monopoly granted by New York conflicts with the federal state licensing.
In early February 1842, a case was sent to the Supreme Court. In the state of New York, Thomas Gibbons was steamboating his passengers from Elizabethtown, New Jersey to New York City, New York, with legal licensing from the federal government to do so. But unknown to him, Mr. Aaron Ogden, who had a license from New York to be the only steam-powered ferry on the Hudson River, asked the state to issue an injunction that forbade Gibbons to land in the port of New York because he did not have a license from the state. After Ogden had beaten Gibbons in federal court, Gibbons still thought that this was unconstitutional, so he appealed to the Supreme Court for help. Mr. Supreme Justice, sir, I have a license from the federal government stating that I can transport passengers from New York to New Jersey.
Yes, but I have a license from the state of New York saying that I am the only steam-powered ferry boat allowed on the Hudson River.
My passengers need to be able to get from New Jersey to New York, and I'm the only person who will do that.
Well, then that's too bad for your passengers. They'll have to find another way across.
Sir, the federal government supersedes the state government. It is against the Constitution for them to deny me landing in the port of New York.
But the 10th Amendment says...
You've never had to deal with analyzing Congress. Congressional power under the Commerce Clause is broad. You both have good points that I need to consider. I call for recess. See you in a month. After reviewing the Constitution, I have decided that Gibbons is right and that it is against the Constitution for New York having given you, Ogden, the exclusive right to being the only steam-powered ferry on the Hudson River.
No, a state may not make legislations inconsistent with federal law, which regulates a purely internal affair regarding trade or power, or is pursuant to a power to regulate interstate commerce concurrent with Congress.
No, states do not have the power to regulate those phases of interstate commerce because of the need of national uniformity. No, a state does not have the power to grant an exclusive right to the use of state navigable waters inconsistent with federal law. It's nice to know that my passengers will have safe travel to and from New York. Thank you, Chief Justice Marshall, for helping me rest my case.
I can't believe I lost. Stupid Gibbons for bringing this to the Supreme Court. Why couldn't he have just left it to the federal court?
In the end, the Constitution always wins.